Turning grief and heartbreak into a positive message of connection and love is how one Menomonie couple has been able to process the death of their daughter while reaching out to others who might feel completely alone.
She was 3 and we lost her to cancer.
Julia would have blown out 17 candles this year, but even though she's not here physically, her mom says she's never too far.
I really feel connected to Julia when I look at the beauty of nature.
Laurel and Robert Fraher always dreamed of creating children's books together to put smiles on the faces of little ones like Julia. And the grief they felt after their daughter's battle and death pushed them to do just that.
I found myself wishing that there were more resources for people going through grief that weren't heavy, but something uplifting and comforting.
A Kickstarter campaign led to the pair self-publishing See Me in the Wonder, a love poem, written and illustrated by Laurel.
The book really focuses on seeing our loved ones that we've lost in the beauty of nature. So the falling leaves and the sunrise and the snowflakes.
And 3 years later, an app.
What I saw as an opportunity to provide it to more people and maybe a little bit different context. Part of that context is it being a digital environment where you can integrate things like sound and interaction, but it also gives the advantage of actually putting it in people's pocket, making it portable so that they can have it with them in times where they might need it.
The Seeing the Wonder app is based on their own experience.
We started to think about the types of activities that we engaged in when we were in the grieving process. The idea of journaling, the idea of seeking out moments when we would feel a sense of connection with Julia.
As well as research.
The app borrows from models and case studies related to cognitive behavior therapy and creative arts therapy. The fact is, we're all different. We learn differently, we think differently, and we process grief differently.
They stress the book and the app are about connection and finding moments of wonder, no matter your belief system, because in one way or another, everyone experiences loss.
Grief is one of those dimensions of the human experience that I think a lot of people deliberately try to ignore, and I think that there's a lot of stigma attached to when you're not okay. Part of what we're trying to do with this app is really raise the visibility of the discussion around grief.
The app is available for iOS and Androids and uses images and journaling to help people through the grieving process. Now, the couple has also put a digital version of their book, See Me in the Wonder, a love poem, on their website for free. A link to that will be on this story over on WQOW.com.